And welcome back. I don't quite remember where we left off, to be honest. It's been a couple days since I last recorded, so bear with me while I'm trying to remember what to do. Oh, I didn't know you can move with ASD. That's cool, which is really awful. As courtesy, let's open the curtain. No jump scares, which is nice. Nothing in particular. Movies. Every time I open this flies up. Classic. I don't think we have to do anything else. I think I left off in sleep after we purified Crane Lady. Oh. I bet it's that one detective. I wish you could see out there. Yeah, let's check out as. Probably the detective. Oh. Did you? Oh. Oh, is that a jump scare? That was just more confusing. Yeah, what was that? Very really rude screaming in my ear. Let's not open the door. Whoever that was really rude. Kinda getting shivers though, so I'm gonna save it just in case. That Seiji was just playing a prank on me. What a rude dude. Maybe I should have opened the door. That was rude. They're obviously very intent on coming in. Sorry for the dark face. I really want to keep it as dark as possible. Right now it's 4 in the morning. Hopefully my audio is coming through okay. I bet it's because I didn't get much sleep yesterday, but I find myself dozing off, even after a horrific scream. I'm extremely numb to anything abnormal happening to me now, which is really great to see. Good job, Pretty Porkly. Ghost lady supposedly, goes up, claps on our, banging on our door. I knew it was suspicious immediately. And then she screams. I wonder who that was. That was weird. I don't think we left off with any loose ends yesterday, and we purified. So, not sure. We'll see what 𝐸𝐸𝐿 says. Stay hydrated, boys, girls. I'm planning on this episode to be only like 45 minutes. It's kind of late, and I should be sleeping. I just got my sleep schedule kind of in order yesterday-ish, so. When I reach the underpass, the sound stops, but I don't know. I'm a completionist in the sense of I really want to get a chapter over with when I can, so we'll see how long this goes. Maybe we'll have 2 45-minute parts. Ish. That's the time I'm shooting for at least. It might be an hour, it might be 50 minutes, but I definitely don't want to go back to 1 hour and a half videos, so it just takes so long to upload. Anyway, a chilly breeze is blowing. Where's 𝐸𝐸𝐿? So cute. Well, honestly, not so cute. I saw she has evil hands under her dress. Good evening, mister. Hey, that's Mr. Porkly to you. So we meet again. 𝐸𝐸𝐿 is so happy. So happy. Why? That's what she says, but her voice carries no emotion at all. Okay, well, two-sided sword. You know, mister, I've gotten bored of the ame. That's fucked up. What's that supposed to mean? As if I don't know. All she ever says is that she wants to go home, and she's no good at word games, or cat's cradle, or playing jacks. You put Fortnite in her hands, she'll get demolished. She's a Fortnite pro. She's no fun to play with, even though her brother is super fun to play with. You little, how dare you? Keep playing with 𝐸𝐸𝐿. Forever, yeah, you said that line before. Damn it. I clench my fist in rage at how nonsensical and hopeless the situation is, but my arms won't move an inch. Almost like they've been paralyzed. Yes, we've gone over this. She seems to freeze us in place. I thought of the next game already. It's the Killer Peach game. Oh, I love peaches. Not really. They're alright. I like peach flavored things. I imagine I'd like peaches as well. Honestly, I don't think I've eaten a whole peach that's like not cut up already. Anyway, if you don't play, you'll disappear, and yeah, whatever. Great one, 𝐸𝐸𝐿. 𝐸𝐸𝐿 melts into the darkness. You really got me, 𝐸𝐸𝐿. Damn it. I've got no time to waste. I need to figure out where what the realm of dead is and get Amy out of there. I really like the twist this game went into. Like the realm of the dead and stuff. Like how are we gonna get out of that? Go all corpse party on us, you know? I call Bam and Rose. I tell them about the Killer Peach and ask them to look into it. We agree to meet at the Rabbit tomorrow night. Oh, I have to go back to my room? Oh, jeez. That one lady's gonna be there, man. She's gonna be stinky. I'm just gonna try and lay down and sleep, but I know it's gonna make me try and do, like, a shower or something. Oh, starting tomorrow, I'll be investigating another spirit. I better get some rest. Nope, of course. So we'll save it, of course, in case we get ambushed. I'm not looking out the window this time because she did check our what's-it-face? Our people, so I don't want to open the glass and then get a bad end. Moreover, I just don't want to have a heart attack. I drank a Monster today. I'm sorry, Serena. That just... For old time's sake. They're $1. So I was like, wow. It's not $4? Like on campus? They really gouge it at campus, those fuckers. Oh, I'm sorry. Killer Peach. That's the next spirit I'm after. But I'm not just up against that spirit. Excuse me. Bad habit, twirling hair. In order to save Ame, I've got to do something about Kaguya too. What would satisfy Kaguya? A swift kick in the bum. Oh, we should have showed her the doll head. I wonder if she would have gotten pissed off. Probably, right? I mean, it's just as cute as her, frankly. The doctor had a suspicious tie with this Kaguya. I feel like he's the one who made her, and then he like took on this evil spirit kind of grudge-esque deal. And he failed at the game of stealing children, and then he got destroyed. I think I mentioned that though. I don't remember. 2 days ago. Blur. During the day, I decide to head to the library, even though it's not really my thing. In the middle of everybody trying to study, I look up at the Killer Peach in the realm of the dead. All I get to show for my work is a headache. That's what I get for trying to do something I'm bad at. Oh, come on, that's not a good friend of mine. I arrive at the Black Rabbit a bit ahead of time. Doesn't look like Aunt Usami's around. She said she'd look into the book by Yakumo Miroko that mentioned the realm of the dead, but has she figured something out? Geez, I'm back into pronouncing Japanese names poorly. It's like stepping into new shoes. Or old shoes. I zone out and watch TV until meeting time. So today's guest is Love and Hero. They've got their big break after doing a collab with a drama, and they've blown up in a big way. I guess this is some music program. A bunch of idols are dancing around, dressed in colorful outfits, unlike Momo's gothic clothes. The pigtail girl in the center stands out. Vocalist Ai Kashawagi's put on a debut solo single that hit 1 million sales. She's truly a modern-day Cinderella. All eyes are watching her to see what she does next. Hey, that's the lady from the sequel. Or not the sequel, but the main game, Death Mark. She's stupid. 4 intelligence, by the way. Ugh, this is so boring. She's cute, though. She's very nice. Really good performer. I feel my eyes getting heavy and some yawns creeping up, so I quit watching. I casually glance around the bar I've now become so familiar with. Oh, that's right. I haven't looked over Aunt Natsumi's notes yet. She might have written something down about the Killer Peach. What if it's just a Killer Peach? It's like, this is delicious. What a Killer Peach. I head to the bookshelf where the notes are kept. On the way, I notice something on top of her nearby desk. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. The black postcard that Kaguya sends her victims. What's this postcard doing here? Ah, come on, let's piece it together, buddy. No way. Did Aunt Natsumi pick it up? It's got a little more deadly. I have to make sure. I frantically call her. Shouldn't have told her. Aunt Natsumi's an idiot. Moshi moshi. I just got to your... Aunt Natsumi, listen to me. I found a black postcard on your desk. Where'd you find it? It was on the ground in front of the bar. I thought someone dropped it, so I picked it up just in case. Anyway, I need to tell you something, pretty. I figured it out, you know? No, what? You don't mean the realm of the dead? Yes, exactly. It's part of Miroko's 𝐈𝐍𝐇𝐀𝐋����, the realm of the dead. If what it says in the book is true, Ame is inside the mirror. Mirror? Normally I'd say how ridiculous that sounds, but after what I saw and what I'd been through, the destroyed destructor of the mythical residence, Rosé said that curses or grudges can affect time and space. I can't deny the existence of a world and a mirror after having experienced something similar. I'm going to save Ame. Natsume, you're a fucking idiot, so please hurry and join. And she cuts off. Because classic horror trope. Ooh.
So, 何なの?
So, なんだろう、これ? Hey, what's going on? Put me on FaceTime. Is this ☆Serena voice acting? She's trying to tell me something, but I'm having trouble trying to make it all out. All I hear is her groaning in pain. Aye! Dude, they cut her titty off. It's over. There goes her boobs. Just before it disconnects, I think I hear a hard sound as if a phone fell to the floor. She's gonna be strung around my apartment, dude. This is the worst. Something must have happened to Natsume. But where is she? Calm down, pretty porkly. Alright. I figured it out if I think it through. She said she was at my apartment, isn't she? It's in the mirror. She's trying to do something. She must have been close by to the mirror that she thinks Amy's trapped in. Which means she's gotta be at my apartment. I don't know. Duh. Once I got an idea, I rushed out of the bar. Where's Rosé and Ban? Idiots. Not Natsume. Unreliable people. Yeah, well, I don't do the stuff. I'm a mad sprinter, so I get there really quick. Hey guys, what's going on? Nani? My light's on. There are lights on in my apartment. I'm sure I locked the door, but Natsume has a key. She kind of barged in. So rude. Is she inside? I slowly turned the doorknob, quietly opening the door. Wow, what a great shot. No way. Natsume's collapsed on the kitchen floor. Hey, hang in there. Poke her belly. I try shaking it at her, but there's no reply. She has a pulse, but her eyes are lifeless. Saliva dribbles from her half-open mouth. Damn it, what happened? Oh, look at her nails. Yikes. She doesn't have any visible injuries, but there are scratch marks on the floor like she clawed at it with her fingernails. She must have been in a lot of pain before fainting. Shine? No, you. You Shine. Voices. It secretly touched my face and neck, but nothing said. Then where is it coming from? Oh, is this the killer? It can't be. The killer Peach? Sorry, Aunt, it's me. I took off her clothes to confirm the terrible theory I've come up with. Oh no, they're right on her titty. This is the worst. This is terrible. Their mouths all over her body. Why does she... There's one in her coochie, dude. It's all over. It's obvious. It's because she was trying to save Ame. She kept trying to find Ame, and she actually got close to the truth. Kaguya probably didn't like that. So she sent a black postcard and took her out. Damn it. What if we break the mirror? So Ame was in the mirror. Is Ame somewhere beyond here? But how do I save her? What was Natsume trying to do? I sure wish she could have gave us a hint before she passed out tragically. Are you there, Ame? Of course there's no reply. The only thing reflected in the dull mirror is my own face, as usual. In my fantastic Gucci collar. Choker. I call for an ambulance for Aunt Natsume. It arrives quickly, and I get inside to ride along with her. How's healthcare in Japan? A lot happened after that, to abbreviate shortly. I was asked a ton of questions at the hospital, and Aunt Natsume's parents were notified. It was late at night, and I was just getting home after finishing everything. I completely missed the meeting. Ben and Rosé are probably pissed at me. I forgot my cell phone at home, so I couldn't contact anyone. I've got to tell them what happened. Hey, Berkeley. Hey Rose, what's up? Oh, it's Detective. I hear a husky voice, and the next thing I know, that Detective Lady Ue appears. Sorry, but your apartment's off limits. The forensic team's working hard in there. Damn, what a pain. Where am I supposed to sleep? That's a good question. How about a bed at the police station? What, you suspect me? Basically. I can't arrest you yet, but they're obviously a suspect. The victim was found collapsed in your apartment after all. Emma's case, the 𝐈𝐍𝐇𝐀𝐋𝐄 case, now your mom's case. There's way too much strange stuff going on around you for it to be coincidence. So I want to hear what's going on, straight from the horse's mouth. That's a good saying. I like that. Porkly, would you come with me? Regular hard case, huh? I think you'll want to reconsider that attitude. What? I was being cooperative, officer, but if you're gonna be a bitch, then... Haru? Who's that? Oh, Momo. My bad. Been 2 days, guys, and she hasn't been in the story since, like, chapter 1. What'd you say? I've got proof that you broke into Yamato Shrine. Turns out there's a camera by the boat shack. Seiji tried to pull strings with security company to hide it, but I put a few strings of my own and got him. It'd be no trouble at all to get a warrant. Apparently, Karu Hazuki is the idol Momo could have said. If this went public, it would be a huge scandal. Well, it's your call, sport. What are you gonna do? Sport? Whenever you have somebody by their reins and you say sport. What a bitch. I mean, I was being cooperative to begin with, so I don't know why you're throwing the book at me, but it'd be a pain to find somewhere to sleep at this hour. I'll go with you. Hurry up and get going. I'm tired. Got a lot on her taking up my offer. What is wrong with this lady? We're gonna have a ball tonight, punk. I don't... Why is she so weird? I get into Oa's nearby car and she hauls me down to Shinza police station. This whole thing seems like Oa's been digging into me on her own. That sounds weird. What's she thinking? Why she's doing this? I'll find out tomorrow, whether I want to or not. Titties. Next spirit is Killer Peach. Koki is getting tired of Ame. No time to waste. Let Natsumi collapse. Did Kakia do this? Who knows? Ame's inside the mirror. I heard Natsumi clearly. Nogoshi no ji. Apparently Murako wrote it. Do you want to save the game? I guess I haven't slept yet, so... Oh, there it is. Nice. Sippy time. Stay hydrated. I spent the night in a cell. I feel like this is overkill for a minor like me, but she's worried I'll escape or destroy evidence. Okay. In other words, I've got my bad habits to blame. Yeah, you're a dumbass. I finished off a not half bad breakfast and wait for questioning to begin. When suddenly it arrives. Oh fuck. Whisper comes from somewhere. It's time for a tale. Let's go right now. Let's go. Off to slay the ogres. Forward. Keep moving forward. Crush all the villains. What a bad time, dude. They're gonna kill me. Bastards. The time limit to my death has begun ticking down. I've got to get out of here and start chasing down the Killer Peach. Afternoon finally rolls around and Oa gets around to questioning me. She made us wait all till afternoon. Don't pat my hair. Oh, she's pulling it. This seems like police brutality. Don't touch me. How long are you gonna stay quiet, huh? She asked my name and age, describe how I found out Natsumi. All the stuff she should know already, so I don't really feel like saying anything. You didn't bring me here to ask me basic junk like that. Just get to what you want to ask already. I've got stuff to do. Oh, you do you? Alright, punk. Get ready for the real questions. I've been ready for the real questions, so I don't know why you're asking me random shit. Oh fuck, it's a security. Do I have to... I'd rather just tell the truth. No good egg points, dude. I'm a good noodle. Honesty is the best policy. It's the least hassle. She's got me on trespassing on Murahashi's case. If I fill her in on everything, I'm just gonna end up stuck here longer. If I want to get out of here and start making progress, I gotta choose my words carefully. Actually, this is a good point. I guess so, honestly. So what should I do? Recall everything I know about Oe and her personality. She's a bitch. Lying or avoiding the question won't work on her. She also seems oddly interested in the cases I'm involved with. This is going to take Omega brain power. I should keep that in mind as I talk. And I better be sure not to piss her off, because she's a bitch. Alright, answer this. Or she's hard tech. Do you have any clue at all why Natsumi quickly collapsed? Oh, like something overworking. Oh god. Probably overworked herself. Really? That's bad? Like, how is that not just, I don't know, I guess she probably overworked herself. I should have said a supernatural. I don't know. You're just spouting random gibberish. How should I know? I don't talk to her every single waking minute. I don't know, she seems pretty exhausted. Ue yells at me. Alright, next question. So you can get the vet in. You know I was investigating that case in Kentucky town, right? Were you investigating that case too? Yeah, I was. I forget. I was looking into it. Hello? I was clicking on it, I swear. Tracking is kind of weird, I knew it. I knew it. I don't think you killed Murahashi, but you know something, don't you? Oe looks over me in fascination. You're hiding something important, huh, Portrait? I'm sure it wouldn't take all that much for me to bring it all into the light. I can easily extend your stay here if I feel like it. Either you fess up now or later, but you're not gonna leave it until you come clean, got it? God, she's so mean. This is my fault. I don't care. I'll just break out. Isn't that like pushing it? I knew you were hiding something. Ue yells at me. This is going nowhere. What? I'm done talking to you. We'll talk again in 2 days. And then I just disappear. The interrogation ends and I'm locked in the cell. I have to break out a few times. The cops are watching me so closely I don't get a chance. I'm exhausted. I just want to give up on all this mess. All of it and everything. I lie down in bed. Midnight passes and before I realize it comes. Really, do I have to watch this? Can it just go into black and say that I'm disappearing? Happily ever after. Put them to the sword, put them to the sword. Kill, kill, kill. Kill the kill. But there's nothing I can do. I don't know how my end will be. I can only hope it'll be as painless as possible. Oh, it's nice. I don't have to sit through some cutscene of me dying. Try again. Okay, so I think the first one is, do I have to restart? Okay, no. No, I don't, right? Okay, good. Escape. So I think the first one is, like, I forget, honestly. A supernatural phenomenon. Right? Because she's interested in the supernatural, so she's like, ooh, supernatural phenomena? You're making me interested, Seiji. Or, Pretty Berkeley. I don't like her face. She's so ugly when she looks like that. Otherwise, she's pretty pretty. Pretty pretty. Pretty Berkeley. And if it's the bottom one, I'm gonna be pissed off. It better not be. Well, gotta get out of here, so I gotta treat her with coffee. Lying or avoiding the question, and she seems oddly interested in the cases. Don't piss her off. You know why she collapsed? '99, baby. Okay. So I should keep it to like the spiritual kind of stuff. Supernatural. That's nonsense. That's what she says, but I can see her smiling slightly. Alright, next question. You're investigating that one case, weren't you? I was looking into it. They call me Portland's fast fingers, baby. Yes, 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 I play Osu, guys. Please, keep the fan mail to a minimum. Please send me stuff. No. No bombs. My mom thought it was a bomb. ● Japanese game. Blah blah blah. I'm a dummy. Yeah, I don't care. Why is I don't care good? Isn't that like, kind of like avoiding and kind of pissing her off? Oh, that's a pretty bold reply. I kind of like that. Okay, we'll just lead it into her attitude. We get nowhere. That's enough for today. Maybe you'll change your mind after you've been cooped up in that cell for a bit longer. I'll pick this back up in 2 days. Can't wait that long. She's really gonna abandon you for 2 days. The curse will kill me by then. Tim, is there anything I can do? Why would I provoke her? Call the lawyer? The lawyer is gonna take too much time. Huh? Why would I need to make a deal? I'll just squeeze the info out of you. That won't work. You know how stubborn I am. Besides, you can't question me if I'm dead. Dead? What are you trying to pull? Just saying, I'll be dead in a couple days. I've been cursed. The heck? You have me going there, but I ain't falling into that curse mumbo jumbo. Your mouth is saying one thing, but your eyes are deadly serious, so if you've really been looking into 𝐈𝐍𝐇𝐀𝐋𝐄, then you must have felt it. Some kind of supernatural presence. Triple that. I'll make a deal with you. If you release me, I'll tell you everything you want to know about that world. But you gotta let me out now. Hey, Porkley. If you're lying, I swear, I'll never forgive you. I thought you in juvie, you hear? Did they have juvie in Japan? Yeah, I don't care about that. Ooh. 2 times the charm, baby. They call me smooth talking, Porkley? I don't know. Sometimes it's convoluted. Always mean. Interrogation is over. Once that's done, I'm released from my cell. Is the paperwork all sorted? I exit the police station and take a train to Kisoji. Ouch, I'm not used to it being so bright out. The summer sun's shining even more brightly than usual. Now that I'm out of immediate danger, adrenaline wears off, and all the exhaustion hits me at once. I wonder how Aunt Natsumi's doing. We don't even have a place to stay. Oh, hey, go away, let you up. She's in stable condition. There's no immediate danger to her, so you don't gotta worry about that for now. Always been tagging along with me ever since I left the police station. I guess I should have expected that when I said I'd tell her everything I know, but I really don't feel comfortable having a police officer follow me everywhere. She's not conscious yet? Well, from what the docs tell me, she's in a coma. Oh, it's so cute. She closes her eye. Aww. Kind of wincing at it. That's nice of you, Oe. She has a sharp personality, though. A coma? Hi. They give her a full checkup, brain and body, but they can't figure out why, apparently. Just like Seiji. That black postcard. There's no doubt in my mind that Kakyo's behind it all. You wanna go visit her? No, not right now. I've got something I gotta do first. Right. Oh yeah. Let me give these back to you. Wiz hands me my cell phone and bag. Hey, why'd you have these? Obviously, I collected them from your house because they were evidence. Might not have logged them though. So she swiped them without a warrant. That's a crime, isn't it? Don't be so bitter. After all, it's better for you that I found them and not the other cops. If I saw your contact history with Mitsuru Murahashi, we'd still be in lockup. You should be grateful I hit him. If you're actually grateful, then give me a real smile. So she likes very clear cut. I'll remember that. Oh, it's actually a pretty crooked cop. I'd rather be tailed by a crooked cop than by some hard-headed by-the-book jerk, though. I agree. Officer discretion does exist. If I'm gonna fill her in on everything that happened, I'd need to find someplace quiet. I take Oe to the Black Rabbit. On the way over, I contact Ben and Rose. I get an earful of questions, but I just promised that to fill in the blanks later. Jane. When we get to the Black Rabbit, I explain everything to Oe as we wait for Ban and Rosé. Ame being kidnapped by the doll named Kakuya, Natsumi being cursed, the Hiroshima woman, Kurabitaro of Kentucky, the screaming author, all the spirit encounters, everyone who helped me, Seiji, Hanamone, Haru, Hazuki, Mitsuru, Murahashi, Nao, Masa, Ban, Rosé, Mulan. Thinking back on it all, a crazy amount of stuff has happened in just 3 weeks' time. It's a damn miracle I'm still alive. It's quite the tall tale. I can't say I believe all of it, but nothing contradicts any of the info I've got. It explains Ame's strange disappearance and all the inhumane events at Kentucky. It fits too well to just be made up. Which means it's true, basically. Spirits, though. I never would have thought weird stuff like that actually existed. Which might mean that case was the spirit's doing too. What case? We play the pronoun game? Just then, the bells above the door sounds. Hey, Perkley. I'm amazed you're still walking around after eating the crap they fed you at the station. I'm sure it was a good life experience. Hey, come on, I said it was not half bad. Hee hee. Bond's putting on a good show. Freddy's actually worried for you. He was reciting prayers and he hasn't even gambled once since yesterday. Amasa Ban, the journalist, and Rosé Mulan, the so-called magician, I see.
よろしゅう頼むで
I'm Oe, from Investigation Division. Nice to meet you. From what Porkley said on the phone, it sounds like you're interested in strange cases. Since when has your division handled stuff like that? Yeah, I'm sure that throws up some red flags, but once I tell you about the case, I'm sure it'll all make sense. It's like this. It goes like this, like that, like a this, like that. Killer Peach.
殺人と
Satoshi. So. Bushi Zhao. I'm sure you know Moon Tower, a building close to Shinsha Station. That skyscraper lit was the special design. Well, something weird's happening there. It started a month ago, in the dead of night, on one of the office floors in Moon Tower. Nice office. Dude, this phone hasn't. Okay, sorry. This is just the account of an eyewitness. We'll just call her Mrs. A for now. One day, Mrs. A suddenly had some work come up, and she had to stay late to finish it. When she finally got done with that stuff that got her dropped on her, it was midnight. Obviously, no one else was around at that time. Or at least that's what Mrs. A thought, as she walked down the supposedly deserted hallway. But then she heard the sound of someone typing in a neighboring office. She couldn't hear anything else, and the sound of the keyboard echoed across the floor. Mrs. A felt bad for whoever it was and walked right on over to the door, but I don't like that. Then she thought she heard a weird noise mixed in with cackling of the keys. It sounded like bare feet walking on the floor. The odd noise started to bug her, so she listened closely. Oh, I don't like that. And it just wasn't her imagination, apparently. And it wasn't just her imagination, apparently. Who's there? She asked herself, as she peeked into the office. Holy, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Oh, that is disgusting. What the fuck is that? Ugh, it's gross. There she saw a guy sitting at a computer, and a weird figure standing behind him. The lit face by the glow of the monitor kind of looked like a monkey in the darkness, and it had a katana in its hand. It was dark, so she wasn't quite clear, but it seemed like the figure noticed her. She was so scared, she couldn't make a sound. And the guy was so focused on his work that he didn't notice. The figure walked up to the man as Mrs. A watched. Swung its katana and slashed quick as a flash. He cut his monitor off, so we couldn't finish the deadline, and he got fired the next day. The next thing Mrs. A knew, the monkey face figure was gone, and all that was left was the man's corpse. It's gross. Up to today, 4 people have already been killed. It hasn't made it onto the news yet, but some people know about it. How does this not make it into the news? What is the media censoring in Japan like? Holy moly. Everyone just eats anime, consume anime, become anime. Bad events don't happen in Japan. The crime rate is extremely low. The Sumi group's been putting the clamps on, though, so none of the details have gotten out. The Sumi group. They built Moon Tower, so they're obviously suppressing the news outlets to protect their image. What about those of the family? They must be getting hush money. One of Sume's affiliate companies has a ton of offices in that building. The crimes occurred in one of their offices. I'm more curious about the monkey-headed katana jerk than the victims. You got any more info on it? That's the weird part. A bunch of people have seen a figure holding a katana, but none of their statements about the face match up. Some say it was a monkey, or a dog, or a pheasant. Just like the crane. A monkey, a dog, and pheasant. Did we release them by accident? That reminds me of Momotaro fairy tale. I'm sure everyone was thinking the same thing. That's why they gave me the murderer the name. Killer Peach. Hey, hold up. That's the name Porkley said on the phone the other day. Jenna, the spirits is part of the next game. From what you've said, these spirits are like ghosts who attack humans, yeah? And they're born from strong grudges or regret, held by dead people. So this Killer Peach is one of them. Yeah, probably. Probably. All the spirits I've encountered so far have been like that. Huh. Oa's face clouds over for a sec. It seems we know where to go next, but Moon Tower is protected by top-of-the-line security system. It's gonna be tough getting inside that place without just my tools, or with just my tools. If you're gonna really go to Moon Tower, I'll work something out. I've been issued a guest card key as part of the ongoing investigation. I'll go back to headquarters and borrow it. Borrow it? Sure, whatever. After the 4th death, the floor where all the killings happened was locked down, so we won't have to worry about running into employees. They didn't just tape it off. They didn't tape it off until 4 people died? That's pretty shameful, right? That ain't the police's fault. It's all Sumi's. They refused to let us intervene. In fact, I only convinced them to shut down the whole floor just recently. So there hasn't been any more victims lately, but sounds like you're hiding something. What's up? Sumi's put pressure on us, so we haven't been able to investigate the scene at all. They keep going on about corporate secrets, and they wouldn't let us cart off any company property. Like pencils and erasers are company secrets. So you got frustrated at the situation and took things into your own hands, huh? I like your style. By the way, what about the other floors? I thought the whole building is off limits. Since the 1st death, the businesses in Moon Tower have cracked down on all overtime work. Said they cut powers to offices, so there shouldn't be any employees around. That's almost considerate of them. Those cheapskates aren't being nice. They only did it after we chewed them out. We technically agreed to cooperate, but it's really just an order from headquarters. Perfect. That's the power of government for you. Haha. Don't underestimate the power of a god. Though, there's still one major problem. The place still has a security systems, cameras, and keycard systems. If your god doesn't work on a machine. Man, the government's useless. If you sneak into Moon Tower and just get reported immediately, there'll be no point. Oa's with us, but this investigation isn't official. If we're caught, we're done for. So, what do we do? That's our only option. What are you going on about, old man? Hey, Porkley, just leave it up to me, alright? Give him a full smile. That smile's kind of putting the pressure on me. But I'm a journalist, so I've got to back up my claims. Ben, what are you plotting? I can't say I'm comfortable with this. Haha, You just look forward to it. We've still got some time before nightfall. I'll settle everything by then. He smiles confidently and puffs out his chest. He's pretty big to begin with, so it actually has the intended effect. But I'm a little short on funds. Hey Porky, lend me 30,000 yen. How much is that, $300? Again? You haven't even paid me back my 5,000 yet. I'll gladly pay that back once my next manuscript payment comes in. Now fork it over. Should I just carry 30,000 yen? Is that a lot? I really need to look this up. It's a cheap price to pay to get in the Moon Tower. Got in. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm going to the Pachinko's. I should make it just in time for the last race. Hey old man, would you just... Dan leaves without answering. Can we really trust him? Don't ask me. It seems the die has already been cast. They say believers will be saved, so maybe we could all try praying. Though I must say that in this case, our savior seems even more unreliable than usual. Anyways, sounds like we'll be heading to Moon Tower tonight. Let's split up for now. I gotta get back to headquarters anyway. No objections from me. Well, see you later tonight. Yeah, sure. I'll probably cut this short soon, before we enter Moon Tower. Rosé and Ue exit the bar, leaving me all by myself. I can't go home even if I wanted, because it's still treated as a crime scene. Even if I did go back, I still have no idea how I'm supposed to get Ame out of the mirror. Maybe I'll find the answer if I beat the Killer Peach and keep chasing after Kakuya. Killer Peach file has been updated. Oe detained me, told her about the spirits, got the rumor about Killer Peach out of her. 4 salarymen butchered at Moon Tower, sighting of a human figure holding a peculiar katana, but a human is incapable of performing those crimes. Monkey, dog, and pheasant, face different depending on the witness. A few hours passed, and it's now late at night, but Ben hasn't called yet. Wow, this one's really speeding along. Damn it. Wow. Kakuya's really putting his timer on this shit. Countless mouths surface and begin crudely laughing. It's almost time, the finale of the tale. One after another, slay all the ogres, not missing one. Yoho, Hifo, Yoho, Hifo. She's really putting us on a fucking stopwatch here. The curse is progressing faster than usual. Is this just Kakuya toying with me? Or is there an actual reason for it? A storm of thoughts swarm around in my head. It's really irritating not being able to do anything, but stand around and wait. Sorry, it's really cold. Legs are freezing. Got the chills. It's bad. Porkly, everything's ready on my end. I heard a Shinjuku station. Get to that one spot where there's a good view of Moon Tower. I'll see you there. Ben doesn't even let me get a word out before spitting out his message and hanging up. Would have been nice to tell him about the curse, and we're kind of on the timer, guys. I'm gonna die soon. Guess we got until tomorrow, eh? I contact Ko and Rose. Excuse me. And rush out of the Black Rabbit and head home. I grab my motorcycle at my apartment and zip off to Shinjuku Station. Hey Parkley. My, that was fast. How'd the Moon Tower thing go? Hold your horses, kid. I'll explain once everyone's here. We wait a while, then Rose and Oe finally arrive. Then, you gonna tell us what's going on here? What exactly are you gonna do about Moon Tower's security system? I'm sure I didn't know this, but after your little display at the bar, we will accept nothing less than total success. It's about time. Get a load of this. He's gonna cut the power to the entire skyscraper? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Suddenly, Moon Tower goes dark. Whew, it worked. Honestly, I was a bit worried. What? You did that? Yep, that's right. One of Sumi Group's security companies is in charge of Moon Tower, but I bribed the guy in charge. Lights going out is his signal that everything's ready. What? Why didn't you have him call you? Why have the signal be so obvious? Hey now, I paid 3 million yen for this. If I'm blowing that kind of dough on a bribe, this is the least I could ask for. 3 million yen? You've got an awful lot of money for someone who's always asking me for cash. Well, when I hit you up for money, I was totally broke. I had an investment opportunity though. I'd gotten a hot tip for the last race today. It was a nice little 100 to 1 payout. I invested 30,000 I got from you and turned it into 3 million.
マジかよ。
Moscow? You're insane. Blockhead. 100 to 1 odds? What the hell? What was your plan if you lost? I had contingency plans. Might have had to sell a kidney or something to cover the funds, but I had options. Besides, I knew that I'd win. Really? You knew? With odds like that? Oh, that's right. I remember now. He can never get ahead, but whenever he's down to his last bet, he finds a way to win. You could say he's the only reason he gambles is for the rush he gets out of those victories. Ugh, talk about pointless. Quit complaining. I won, didn't I? Yeah, that's all that matters here, right? Come on, let's get moving. That bride only bought us one night. Wait a sec. The guy you bribed isn't gonna betray us, is he? I don't trust anyone whose loyalties can be bought. Why do you have to overthink everything? What do you want to do about it? Thankfully, we have the luxury of numbers. Someone should go to the security room. Oh wait, where's the security room for that building? On the first floor of the basement, if I recall. The Sume offices are the upper part, so they're actually pretty spaced out. I propose that we split into office investigation team and security room team. Well, not a team per se. We probably only need one person in security. The rest can investigate. Porkly Inoue should definitely be on the investigation team. Porkly because he's Kokio's target. Inoue knows a lot about Killer Peach. Putting it simply, either Ben or I will wait in the big security room. You decide, Porkly. Who do you take with me? Ben or me? Got it. I'll accompany you. Ben, you're in charge of the security room. Right. Leave it to me. Oh, our friend in security told me that cell phones don't work in the security room. So if you want to contact me, you gotta use the telephone in the hallway. This should let you contact the security room. When we finish talking, we head to the darkened Moon Tower. When we get to the building, Oa uses her key card. Card key. I always say key card, not card key. It's weird, backward. It gets us into the back entrance. There's no sign of anyone in the dark elevator hall. It's so quiet, you could hear a pin drop. Alright, let me tell you about the plan for the investigation. I want to search the work areas of 4 victims first. They're all men and employees of Sumi Group. Aside from that, they have nothing in common. The police investigation didn't really turn up anything useful. Is it because of the shadowy big corporation interfering with it? The victims have no previous offenses, so we can't just push forward with the investigation. But we could probably assume they were targeted by Killer Peach for a reason. At least, that's what I'm thinking. So you want us to look into stuff that didn't come up during the police investigation. You got that special power, right? Bloodmetry? Or whatever you call it? Besides, in cases like these, it's easier just to search without the hassle of getting a warrant. It seems you're quite the hard worker. Well, if it's not a problem for the law, I don't have a problem with it either. But how are we supposed to investigate? I glanced at all the elevators. I have no idea which elevator to take. We've identified where each victim worked. 2 on the 22nd and 2 on the 33rd. The 44th is management. I'd like to look around there too, if we can. Oa looks at the elevators on the left. Unfortunately, the special elevators that go to that floor have a new fingerprint system. Only registered personnel can use it, so let's save that one for later. Alright, guess we'll head up then. It's a convoluted system. I'm off to the security room then. Rose, Done running around now. Fountain takes the elevator to the basement. And I think that's where we're gonna leave off. I'm gonna sweep this room once. Gonna look for anything interesting. And I'm pretty interested to play this, honestly. But I keep yawning, and my commentary is only gonna get more disconnected and disconnected. So I'll probably call it here, upload this, and probably play more tomorrow. You guys have a good day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you.